What's going on, internets? This is who else _22 here with my boy Vegeekta. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, that's
okay.
it.
Okay.
You got it.
So what we doing today?
Today, I mean, this is like freestyle today. We got different topics.
Yeah, it's the first time for me doing a podcast with somebody, so this might be a little shaky, but hopefully you guys come back and enjoy the future ones. So what's the topic today?
But wait, you gotta tell them about your channel.
Well, I mean, I plugged the channel, and basically, I do pretty much anything. I unbox things. I'll show you my lifestyle as far as taking trips, different things like that. So I pretty much do a little bit of everything. But yeah, the video's coming soon, man. I haven't updated the channel in a while, but I'll definitely be back on it by way before the end of the year. So I'm working on some things right now, but we coming back.
Well, what's the name of your channel?
Who else _22? That's the name of the channel.
Now you know where to check him out.
Yes.
So you had a interesting question yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
What was that question?
So my question is, with Dragon Ball Z, the universe, why is it that anytime it's concerning the hero, it always goes back to Goku, no matter what? And I said, why won't Vegeta get his shine? They gave him, I guess it's called Evolution Blue or Evolution Royal, and they let him get top, but still at the end of the day, it was Goku and Frieza that took spoilers. It was Goku and Frieza that took out Jiren at the end. So it's just, I don't know, man. It's just annoying. I hope he would get his shine. Even Gohan, I would hope he get his shine again, because in the Cell games, Gohan stepped up. So I'm just tired of seeing Goku always being the leader of everything.
Back in Dragon Ball Z, this was like a continuous joke.
Yeah.
About Vegeta getting his ass whooped every time.
Yes.
I mean, it started the minute that he came to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
He was stronger than Goku by that time.
Yeah.
If Goku doesn't have a Kaioken and help from his little bodies, he's done.
Yeah.
But he got his ass whooped at the end of the day. And then you go to Namek, and he thinks he's the strongest guy ever, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at this time, he's still like a villain, becoming an anti-hero, somewhat. But just in Namek, he got his ass whooped so bad.
Yeah, I remember just watching Vegeta cry, and I didn't think the Prince of All Saiyans, and let's get to that, the Prince of All Saiyans, I'm sorry to sidetrack, but how are you the Prince of All Saiyans when the King of All Saiyans is dead? Wouldn't that make you the king? I mean, his father is dead, and truth be told, Vegeta does have a brother. They confirmed that in Super. So that would make his brother and Trunks the Prince of All Saiyans, and Vegeta would be the king. But that was a side rant. When I saw Vegeta cry, I was like, wow, he was such a proud warrior, and him crying because he know that, Frieza's a piece of shit, and Frieza killed all his people, and he's just trying to let Goku know, like, yo, we need you to bring it home. It's just like, why does Goku always have to bring it home? Why can't it be someone else? Like, I understand the show is called Dragon Ball Z, but when did it turn into Dragon Ball Goku? Like, I don't get it. One time, Gohan brought it home, and then Trunks brought it home, and 17 brought it home, technically because he was the last man standing in the Tournament of Power, but everything else was Goku. Even back to GT, back to the original Dragon Ball, it's just like, come on, man. Come on. Let somebody else shine.
Yeah, they let Gohan and Android 17 shine, but usually when something happens, who are they calling for?
Yeah.
Goku and Vegeta, right?
Big facts.
1 and 2.
Yes.
But number 2 is never really number 2.
Never. I don't get it. I don't know what the writers are thinking, but even in Heroes, like they show you flashes of brilliance from Vegeta, but then he still gets his ass kicked by. And I don't get it, man. And then they love Goku so much that they even made him Grand Priest Goku. Like, when does it end? When does it end, man? Come on.
It seems like he never will.
It's just it's I don't want to say it's heartbreaking. It's just as a fan, I would love to see development from characters and not just give them a upgrade because the fans are outcrying for the upgrade. You know what I mean? Like, where's Vegeta's Ultra Instinct? Where's Vegeta's anything? Because they both went blue at the same time. So why isn't Vegeta getting that Ultra Instinct like Goku? Come on.
I mean, actually in Heroes, and I finished making a video about him getting Ultra Instinct. They had the perfect opportunity.
Right.
I mean, he had defeated that guy, Kamiaren, I think is his name. Let me just call him Kami. And he had defeated him before. So this time I'm thinking he already took care of this guy. So let him finish it.
Right.
While Goku is over there getting pinned by Heart. Heart is like the strongest guys here.
Right.
But somehow Goku was able to leave Heart behind and come and face this guy, block the punch in base form.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
How is that possible if we couldn't take on Heart without the power?
I didn't get it.
Dragon Ball Heroes is not meant to be taken seriously.
Yeah, obviously.
Which is why I said, then just give him Ultra Instinct.
Yeah,
give it Ultra Instinct. Nobody cares, right?
I agree 100%, man. I agree 100%. And when are we going to get like a power chart from Toriyama and the writers? Because I always had this question where does Mystic Gohan lie? Because there's two different Mystic Gohans. There's the one in the Buu saga, and then there's the one in the Dragon Ball saga. And both times they said that they unlocked his full potential. Well, how many times can you unlock someone's full potential? So I need to know, where does his power scale really rank? Is it a god? Is it Ultra Instinct Gohan? Like what are we looking at here? And why doesn't it seem like he's not at his full potential? To me, maybe I'm wrong, but it just doesn't seem like he's living up to his full potential.
Let's put an asterisk on that. Let's talk about Gohan's power here. So let me give you a few examples. Remember when he challenged Goku after he got Mystic back?
Yes.
Before the Tournament of Power?
In Super, you mean, right?
In Super.
Yeah.
So they went at it, and there was a scene where he's like, Father, give me everything you got. Mm-hmm. He went blue, and then he went Kaioken blue.
Yep.
And after that, it was one punch.
And Gohan was down. And this is what I mean. Like, what I don't understand. Where does this mystic power come from, and why is it so special? If a blue Kaioken can take you down with one punch,
I'm gonna put Gohan somewhere after Super Saiyan 3, and way before Saiyan God, meaning the red form. Something in between that, where he had power that wasn't getting lost, like Super Saiyan 3, you cannot have the transformation for too long. So Mystic, to me, is like a Super Saiyan 3 power-up that you can control. But he got cocky when he was facing Buu.
Right.
Therefore, he got absorbed.
Yeah, I get that. So
I'm gonna put him at that scale. But it's been so many years since that. Why is he still in that form? And what do they call the form your full potential? It's not.
That's what I don't understand. And does his power, because just remember, it's the same Super Series, but with Zamasu and Trunks. Trunks was Rage Trunks, and he was able to handle Zamasu. Does that mean Trunks is as powerful as Mystic Gohan? Or, like, these are the questions why I said we need a power chart to understand. Because I know there's 1, 2, and 3, but they didn't even explore Trunks going blue or God, or like, we have all these different Saiyans, but nobody goes to those realms unless it's Goku or Vegeta. When are we gonna travel back, and not travel back, but use the other Saiyans in the series? Obviously, the humans can't compare. You know, we know Yamcha is the king of the Earth realm.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
You know, but I mean, other than that, why are we not using these guys? You know, Piccolo, he's dope. You know, he got his special cannon beam blast, but we know he can only last for so long. But
you know, don't sleep on Piccolo, because last night I was watching some Dragon Ball video again from the past, and I started thinking, wait a minute, this guy, at least in the Cell Saga, was stronger than Super Saiyan Goku.
Yes.
When you think about it.
Yeah, I believe that.
Because he took on Android 17, and Vegeta couldn't even touch the androids.
Yes, I remember.
And he was taking 17. He was giving him a hard time.
And that's why I gave Piccolo his props. He's one of the few fighters that he's a crafty fighter. And that's why even in the Super Series, when he was training Gohan knocked his hand off, and Piccolo's still able to, you know, come from behind and still surprise Gohan with attacks. So Piccolo's definitely one of those fighters. I wish he would have got a power boost as well. I just don't like that they're shelving a lot of their fighters.
They can shelve the humans because as a
Right,
human,
right.
you have a limit. But somebody like Piccolo,
Right,
I mean,
exactly.
I think that race has more potential than what they're giving us.
Absolutely. I mean, definitely. You've seen how strong both I think Universe 6
Yeah.
Namekians were in Tournament of Power. So this is what I mean by why not give Piccolo a power up as well. I just want to see the whole series just have a bunch of people, doing work. I just feel like this is Batman and Superman. Like, they're just carrying everything. Whereas if you compare it to the Avengers, everybody has their part. You know what I mean? There's nobody getting shelved. Everybody's doing something, whether it's Ant-Man, Spider-Man, Iron Man. Everybody has their part to play. So, and that's what I want to see from Dragon Ball. I love the universe, but, let's use all the fighters to their full potential.
Now that you have Broly, maybe you have a 3-team Saiyan.
Right, there you go. There you go. I would even love, and, I always tell my man right here, I always tell him, my new favorite character that's not canonized is Cumber. And I would love for him to come over to the universe and start kicking everybody ass. Maybe even Gohan and unlock a new potential for Gohan. Man, I'm personally excited about Cumber. I love Broly as well. And I'm excited to see where the series goes. Now, the fans was running with this theory that, July of 2019, we would have a new series. And it's July 31st right now.
We got nothing.
The only series that we have with Dragon Ball is Heroes. And that's not canon. And it's promotional videos, 8 minutes long each episode. So, Toriyama, if you're listening, man, we waiting on you.
We really are. But you were talking about Cumber. How would you even bring him to Super?
Alternate universe. They've opened up that what's the word, that Pandora's box. They've opened up the Pandora's box with multiple universes. So just like how there's still a planet Sadala in Universe 6, hey, Cumber could come over.
You know what? You touched on something there. Because when Android wished all the universes
That's
back,
right.
Did we get 18 or did we get 12?
You got all the universes back that was destroyed.
So 18 universes.
Even the one that Zamasu it looked like he was a planet, that was also destroyed by the Omni King. So you got to remember, he said bring back all the universes that was destroyed, and that's one of them. So and you can bring him back through. You can bring him into the universe with alternate universes. Same thing like they're doing with Marvel right now. Just alternate universes. I don't see it being a problem.
I can see that happening. I wonder what type of power we have, because in Heroes they made him like he was a god. Super Saiyan 3 Cumber was kicking everybody's ass. Yeah, and he confused Vegeta.
And that's the problem. I don't want them to depower him. Like, I love what they did with Broly, because in the movie, this movie was more fun for me than Resurrection of Frieza, because, when I was working at my previous job, I told a friend of mine, I said, I already know what the ending's going to be. Way before the movie came out, I said Goku's going to win, and he's going to beat Frieza, and that's going to be the end of it. And that's exactly what happened. With Broly, I had no idea what to expect. So I'm watching Broly power up after power up after power up. He's still in his base form, while Vegeta and Goku went red, and Broly is still in his base form. He didn't even turn Super Saiyan. So I love that they actually kept him very powerful and showed why Frieza was terrified of the Saiyans, because he knew that there's a lot of latent Saiyans out there that can do some damage, and he did. I even love that, Frieza killed his Broly's dad, and then as karma would have it, he ended up laying in Frieza real good. So, I just love the movie. I loved how it ended. A lot of people didn't like how it ended, but I really hope they don't shelve him. I hope they bring him back. Maybe to team up with Goku. Maybe even fuse with Goku. You never know. But I'm willing to see the future and what Toriyama does. So,
what do you think Frieza has after this? Because he already has come back to Earth, I don't know how many times. Every time he gets his ass whoop, his kill, or something. He already died twice in Earth.
Yeah, that's
and
a
then,
fact.
And
That's
then
a
got his
fact.
ass whooped on the last one.
That's a fact. Yeah,
And that's off top of my head that I can remember.
that's true. That's
And
true.
even after the movie, after he went through all of this, after Broly kicked his ass for an hour,
Yeah, that's true.
he's still thinking that he wants to come back
Yeah.
and do something. I can't see what else can he do, because one, he cannot go to another universe unless he gets help from Whis. He cannot cross over.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Well, you know what?
What is he gonna get?
Well, I'm gonna disagree with you, and then I'm gonna tell you why. This is Dragon Ball. If he finds Dragon Balls, he can wish himself to another universe, or bring back, or wish himself to get another Frieza. Like, he can make a clone of it. Like, you can do endless things, and you could bring in those other Frieza tyrants, his family, and start tearing shit up. Yo, Frieza is a G, man. He told him at the end of the tournament, like, yo, just understand, I'm coming back and I'm killing everybody. So don't think that just because you bringing me back to life, don't mean that I'm not gonna do what I'm doing. And Goku, being Goku, said, yeah, I'm gonna be here to stop you. So I respect Frieza, man. The dude don't give a damn, and he gonna do the damn thing. So I mean, it's endless possibilities with him. You never know.
He's outnumbered right now. He thought that with Broly he was gonna do something.
Yes.
But he couldn't control Broly.
Yes,
obviously.
it backfired on him.
So right now he cannot come to Earth just with his army, because even the humans can just kick their asses.
Absolutely.
Just like the first movie.
Absolutely.
So do you think that he possibly silently can go and grab the Namekian Dragon Balls or the
Yes,
Super
yes.
Dragon Balls and maybe wish himself to get Cell, some of these people that have died in the past,
my God.
and tell them, look, if we train hard enough, we can be like these Saiyans, because
Yes.
they've done it, we haven't.
Yes.
And he can say, look, I did it for 4 months and I almost had Goku.
Yes, I see Frieza doing I see Frieza pulling any punch. The one thing and why I said he's a G, because Frieza will do that and still turn his back on you, just like what he did with Frost. He was playing Frost and making Frost believe like, yo, yeah, we cool, but then he knew that if he didn't take Frost out, he would get erased. So he's playing along, seeing how powerful Frost is, because remember, Frieza is a sneaky mother effer, because if Frost was on his level, I believe that Frieza would have turned his back on Universe 7 and teamed up with Frost, and really they could have really did some damage. Because he knew Frost couldn't even go gold, that's when he was like, nah, you weakling, get out of my face, you peasant, and then knocked him out the ring. So I respect Frieza, man, and I respect his craft. Like, he is a master manipulator, and he's a master. I don't want to say assassin, but a master planner. So I think that he'll definitely find the Dragon Balls, because of course it's called Dragon Ball, and try to wish something, like bring someone from another universe, maybe even his father. What was his name? Cole? King Cole?
King Cole.
Maybe he'll bring his father back.
They wanted to in the Resurrection F, but he didn't want it.
Oh wow.
He wanted to go at it by himself, but
Yeah.
he's gonna have to change that.
Yeah. Maybe he'll bring back his father and say, yo, listen, if you train, you can become gold. Or maybe his brother. Maybe he go get his brother Cooler.
Is
and
he
then
even in Super?
I
What do
didn't
you
see
think?
him. I think he exists. I just don't know why they haven't mentioned his name, but I think he exists. Just like in Super, they finally mentioned Vegeta's brother, even though in the past Dragon Balls, they never mentioned Vegeta having a brother. So I think he also exists. They just probably used the right time to bring him out. But yeah, I feel like if Frieza, can you imagine Frieza and Cooler merging like a fusion? Yo,
It's a rap.
yo.
That's gotta be stronger than Jiren.
That's what I'm. We
And
ain't
that's
even-
not even Ultra
We didn't even
Instinct.
talk about Jiren yet, but
But that's
what
not
I
even
mean.
Ultra Instinct.
See what I'm saying?
Frieza.
Exactly. So I see there's endless possibilities, man. Like if Toriyama, yo, if you want to call me, man, direct message me, whatever, and we could definitely talk, because there's a lot of things you could do. I mean, listen, you're the godfather of all this. This was your birth child, but just come through for us, man. We waiting for more, man. We hungry for more. So
There's so much content that they can give us, and they can go a whole year without Dragon Ball
yeah,
and just give us a movie,
exactly.
and we're still here like, hey, where are my episodes?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're waiting for the US to finish airing, or if they're waiting for the manga to finish, because the manga now took off.
Yeah.
It's far ahead.
Yeah.
By the time we get the anime, the manga is gonna be in another arc.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. They're way ahead.
That's how
They're
it
way
used to
ahead.
be.
Yeah.
But the manga right now is really good. We haven't even spoken about what's happening in the manga.
Yeah.
And some people, they don't even know about Moro.
Mm-hmm.
I posted a picture of Moro.
And nobody knew.
Some people were like, who's that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to know this guy because this guy is kicking ass without actually touching this guy.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. A lot of people, they just watch the anime and they don't really follow the manga like that. So, I mean, I get it.
Yeah. I used to be like that. And then, you know, I got into everything Dragon Ball everywhere.
Yeah. Look, I know we veered off on the topic, but again, I would love to see Vegeta get his shine. You know, be the real hero for once, not just blow himself up like in the Boo saga,
Right.
and die, and it meant nothing because Boo came right back. You know, I love that they gave him a little glimpse of excellence when he took Top out, a god of destruction, and that's also another thing. Will Vegeta in the future episodes really start disrespecting the god of destruction, Beerus? Because now he could technically say, "Yo, I already whooped a god's ass. So play with me if you want. Put your hands on my wife again and see what's gonna happen." Will he take it there? I hope so. I would love to see him and Beerus really fight.
There is a reason for him to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know which one that is, right?
No.
So you remember when we told Virus, wait until finds out that you order.
Oh yes,
Vegeta.
yes.
So what?
Yes,
Tell me
yes,
about that. What do you
yes.
think? How is this gonna go down?
And that's why I think he was so scared of the Super Saiyan God prophecy and all that, because he knew, you know, one day, man, somebody gonna take me out. And because Goku's forgiving for whatever reason, he keeps forgiving people, and he keeps getting his ass handed to him, just like we said, yo, you got to stop being so naive. But somebody like Vegeta, oh, he don't forget nothing. He don't forget nothing. So that's why when Vegeta and Frieza was talking, it would always be that animosity and like, yo, if Beerus wasn't here right now, trust me, you would be erased. That's how Vegeta. So if he knew what really happened, why Frieza blew up the planet, yo, I really believe that would be an epic fight. Because then he'd go right back to Blue, and I honestly think he would beat Beerus. If you actually take a look at that episode when he went Royal Blue, Beerus' mouth was wide open, like he couldn't believe what he's seeing. Like, yo, this dude is really that dude, and I ain't even gonna cross them, man. So whatever they need, yo, Whis, just give it to them. I would love to see that fight, Vegeta and Beerus. That would be dope. We already saw Goku fight him.
Yeah.
But Beerus and Vegeta, yeah.
You think that Vegeta will go as far as when he finds out that Beerus ordered the attack on the planet, that he will actually say he will actually think, you know what, I'm going to kill this guy.
I think he'll go to Ultra Instinct Mastered, because it seems like rage fuels Vegeta, and I feel like he'll just go straight to Mastered out of nowhere. Like you're just like, what the hell just happened? How did he just jump to Mastered? Because he's an excellent fighter, but it's the rage, man, because that's what pushed him over the edge. That he was thinking about at the time when he went Blue, he was thinking about Kaba and everybody, and he said, "Nah, I'm gonna hold my promise to Kaba," and he just lost it. I think that rage will also help him turn Ultra Instinct or whoop Beerus's ass. How that happens, I don't know. I would love to see that, but that's just me and my fairy tale thinking. So
imagine what we can get is endless.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see him fighting Beerus, but they're gonna pull something so he won't kill Beerus for some reason.
And then Whis is a snitch, because how you tell Goku how to kill Beerus without technically killing Beerus? Like, all he has to do is kill the Supreme Kai. That's all he has to do, and then Beerus is done. So if Vegeta really wanted to be a dick, he could say, "Yo, touch my wife again and see what happens to Supreme Kai." That's all I'm gonna say. And then what can Beerus really do?
It's nothing. I mean, is that why he put this guy, the old Kai, in the sewer?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's like, no, you're not gonna get killed. I gotta live.
Yeah, I think so. And see, they didn't even explore that, because they have that old Kai still living. Zamasu's Kai, I think they were saying that he was supposed to die and he was just passing it on to Zamasu. So how can what's his name? Grand Kai or Old Kai?
Which Kai?
The one from Dragon Ball Z, not Zamasu's Kai.
Oh, the current Kai, the active Kai.
What's his name? The older one. But anyway, you guys know who I'm talking
There's
about.
the elder Kai, I guess. Yeah.
Zamasu's Kai was supposed to die. So why is it that the elder Kai from our universe per se isn't dying? He was able to live that long. Is it the Z sword that kept him from dying? Like I don't get it.
Probably.
But,
Because
and what's the point of the Z sword? What was the point of the Z sword? Seriously.
I think they just wanted to use it to like bring the Kai and say he was in there. They probably were not even thinking Beerus, but now it makes sense that Beerus put him in there.
Yeah.
It's like, look, I don't want to die.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sleep for I don't know how many years. You can't do anything, so you're gonna get shot in here too.
Yeah, I would just like to see them expand on the universe. Maybe go make Vegeta meet the real prince and the real king of all Saiyans on Universe 6, and maybe he'll loosen up and calm down because he's wound up tight. But to Vegeta's credit, he is a better father than Goku.
Ooh, you touched that.
Yeah, he's a better father than Goku, man. I mean, when Goku tells you, yo, don't worry about it, your kid's gonna be born and they're gonna be here when we get back. It's like, yo, Goku's an ultra savage. Unless you willing to train, Goku don't really want to spend time with you. Like, he got other stuff to do. He got other places to be. So that dude, wow. Great fighter, horrible dad, horrible role model. Straight up. Unless you want to be a fighter. So on that note, guys, I guess we're gonna leave you with this. And we definitely gotta have more in the future. This one wasn't really planned. We just doing everything off the top of our head. So
Freestyle.
yeah, we're gonna have topics and all that stuff written down, and we're gonna be a lot more professional. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, this is whoelse_22.
Vegeekta, you
And,
know who I am.
And we'll see you guys next time.